Corner. I have literally come to the point where Philippines doesn't have the right anymore to complain about Chinese incursions, right? Especially in the Sulu Sea. I'm sorry, but you don't. You pivoted towards China. You praise China. You talk bad about Western democracy. You guys talk bad about America. You talk bad about every Western nation known to mankind. Nobody's even standing up for America or Western civilization. And your pivot to China is going to come with a cost. So you don't have a right to complain. You don't have a right to protest anymore. This is what you did. This is what you asked for. So when you said China is your friend, this is what happens. Philippines protest China's incursion in Sulu Sea. The Department of Foreign Affairs has summoned a Chinese top diplomat to Manila to protest the Chinese Navy incursion in the Sulu Sea earlier this year. Too bad. That's what happens. Why? Why even bother protesting? You wanted this. This is what you asked for. You said China's your friend. You said America was the bad guys. So what are you going to do? What are you protesting? What do you think they're going to do? Nothing. They ain't going to do nothing. The DVS, through acting secretary, lodged a Manila diplomatic protest saying the passage of Chinese naval ship in the Philippines waters is illegally and violated the country's sovereign rights. Too bad. You gave up the sovereign rights when you went to China and said you are our friend. Thank you. Can we please have your money? Come build our stuff. When you decided that Filipinos weren't good enough to deploy, the Chinese can deploy their own people to help build everything over here. They didn't have to hire the Filipinos when you had 20% unemployment because of the last 2 years of the virus that was going around. So a lot of people starving in the Philippines. But you said, hey, you know what? China's our friend. This is what happens. From 29th of January to the 1st of February, the reconnaissance ships enter the Philippine waters without permission, reaching waters of the Palawan, which is where a lot of foreigners live. It's a very beautiful islands. Of the Mindanao area, the DFA statement said Chinese ambassador received a note verbal. The Philippines naval vessel challenged the upcoming passage, right? The DFA said Chinese vessel movements did not follow a track that be considered continuous and expeditionless, lingered in the Sulu Sea for 3 days. So they went to the Philippine waters. They moved around. They're building down there. They're building naval bases everywhere. They're blocking your ships. Won't let you fish over there. But hey, China's your friend. This is what happens. This is what happens. You Filipinos don't think. And it's most of you now. So you guys hate Western countries, so don't ask America to come in and save you when you invite the Chinese in. This is what happens. This is your doing, not my doing. This is your doing. Sorry about that. My scroll thing went down. This is also Chinese envoy vessels must desist from entering the Philippines. They're not going to desist. You've been saying that for how many years now? They're not going to desist. You're not going to do none. Your own president, Duterte's not going to do none. Marcos certainly ain't. He's Duterte Jr. Get used to it. They're going to come down there and there's not a dang thing you could do about it because you keep calling them friend. You can't complain no more. Too bad. This is what happens. When you don't think and when you ask for something, when you call someone a friend, this is what happens. Deal with it. You're going to have to get used to it.